What it is, baby. Welcome to the We'll Get To It podcast. My name is Joe, and I'm joined here by Arik.
Hello.
Hey, Arik.
Yeah?
What do Silence of the Lambs and Call Me By Your Name have in common?
The guy that eats people.
Yeah.
Yeah!
They both have a cannibal in it.
Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah. Well, Army Hammer.
Army Hammer.
Army Hammer. Like, we don't know if he's an actual cannibal or not.
Wasn't there like
There was text messages, and they were pretty saucy.
and then a past
An
X of sorts.
could have come. She's all like, could be real.
She was like, I
said-
believe it.
She's like, it's real.
Oh.
I'm just like, that could be just a vindictive ex. We don't know.
I mean, it could be, but like,
Yeah. I don't know. Don't even
I feel like that's just your pessimistic
Yeah.
view of the world.
Yeah, it could be. But like, man, who would have thought the guy from Call Me By Your Name
Look, he eats people.
eats people.
He ate that cum peach.
Eat that gum peach.
How? 1 minute in, and I've mentioned a cum peach.
Yeah. Why?
Pretty solid start.
Why do you do this?
It's just movies, man.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for.
But yeah, I don't know. Do you believe him?
He left the film thing that he was on, right?
I think they came to an agreement, and they went, look,
I got some heat on me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull back.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull back. And I don't want to be away in the Dominican Republic for 4 months now.
So, do you know what the messages actually said? I don't know what they said.
I don't know.
I never read them.
I couldn't get a copy. I didn't want to either.
That's fair.
But people were just like, "Holy fuck!"
Yeah. And
Yeah.
like if you found out that like Martin Scorsese ate people or something.
I believe it, Martin. I mean, yeah,
That's fair.
I believe it. Probably looks like he injects baby blood into him.
Careful. That's bordering on conspiracy theory stuff.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I was just doing it for the meme.
There's like conspiracy theories that like
people inject baby blood into them.
yeah.
There's
Hillary Clinton's one of them.
a thing in
They say I don't believe this
Yeah.
at all.
There's a part in Battlestar Galactica they do that.
They do?
They inject baby blood into them.
Is it like fetus?
Yeah, it's a fetus.
Oh, dude, that's the conspiracy theory.
that the
in
conspiracy?
the real world? Yeah,
There you
Alex
fucking-
Jones talked about it.
Oh, Battlestar Galactica
That-
confirming stuff.
Wait, how old is Battlestar Galactica?
2004.
So, oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's probably like an old conspiracy.
It might be, to be honest. I don't care. They also say that there's pig humans or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, who cares?
And lizard folk.
I don't know. So, what was that?
I'm gonna silence my phone.
Yeah, probably.
It was T-Pain going boop boop.
All right then.
That is my current ringtone.
Nice.
My text tone.
Nice. Yeah. So I don't know. I want to say like I think we should believe victims. You know what I'm saying? It's a little out there.
I mean, it is a little out there, but the fact that he did come out and say like, hey, no, that's not true.
He did say he's not gonna indulge in those bullshit rumors.
Okay.
He's not gonna like.
I do think that it's probably a bit too quick to just outright believe them, but I do also think like
I also don't think
play impartial.
Yeah.
Play impartial and just
Yeah.
listen to who's saying the stuff, but don't just outright believe them. Just listen to them and then
go from there.
Go from there.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Damn it! I forgot. I lost my train of thought.
Was it the next topic?
No. It was Army Hammer thing.
Oh.
It's Army Hammer thing.
I think. What else has he been in? I only really know him from Call Me By Your Name.
The Man from U.N.C.L.E.
Don't know it.
It's a spy movie.
Spy movie. Okay.
He was also gonna be Batman a lot of times.
A lot of times.
Yeah, but it never went through.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I only really know him from Call Me By Your Name.
Yeah, he's been in a couple things though.
Okay.
He's a big name. Big name in.
I mean, I know the name.
Yeah, Army Hammer. He has a cool name.
He does.
Yeah. Also, I don't. This is what I was gonna say. I don't think he's like Hannibal Lecter, where he like literally just finds a human, kills them, and then puts him in an oven.
No.
I think maybe he was dirty talking and probably got a little too.
Maybe like it's one of his like fetishes or something. Like,
yeah. Maybe he's into vor.
With vor. Yeah, I was gonna say yeah.
Don't look up vor, people. If you don't know what it is, don't look it up. Yeah, it's a.
Or do if you're adventurous.
Yeah, you might be into it.
I hope not.
I hope
well,
not either.
I personally wouldn't.
I wouldn't either.
It's really weird.
Yeah.
But to each their own.
Yeah. That was weird.
Whether being eaten or being the eater.
Yeah. So it depends on.
He's the vorer. Who's the voree?
His girlfriend.
Apparently not. She's still here.
Oh yeah. Well, we don't know. Maybe like when she was asleep, he hacked off a little thumb.
Oh, a little thumb.
Yeah, a little thumb.
Okay, well,
like
yeah.
not like a
little
little thumb tip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't notice that.
I don't know if that would be like fulfilling for him.
No.
I feel like a cannibal is like it's all or nothing.
Yeah. Also, next I heard there's a new Lord of the Rings movie. Allegedly.
What?
Yeah.
I did not hear about this.
Yeah. New. I think it's a prequel. They said. What I'm hearing. So there's also gonna be the Amazon Prime show.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nerds rejoice.
Nerds rejoice.
Wow.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I didn't know that.
Yeah. There's gonna be a new Lord of the Rings movie. That was reports.
Is it just like spatterings or like? Do we have like any info?
It's spatterings.
Okay.
But I think nowadays spatterings are powerful.
They are.
You know, like it could be also like a studio going, let's drop a little bit of rumor here and see what traction that gets.
That's smart. Yeah, it makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, there's the Prime show also, which we haven't gotten a lot of details of about Lord of the Rings.
Do we have like any actors or anything that we know of?
Some people are saying we don't even know what time it's gonna be set in or what's the deal.
Oh wow.
Some people are saying it's gonna be like the
Silmarillion.
Whatever
All right.
Whatever it is. I don't know. What do I look like? No, seriously, what do I look like?
Yeah. Legolas, yeah.
I look like Legolas?
You got elven features.
There we go. I like that.
Mm-hmm. You ever hear that thing where it's like people either have like elven features or dwarven features?
Yeah.
So you have a beard, but you lean more elven. It's the nose.
It's the nose?
It's the nose.
Nice. So, you heard it here first. I'm a elf.
He's an elf.
I'm an elf. Nice. But yeah, so I think this is all, kind of symptoms of everybody's hungry for content, which we'll get into later when we talk about our main topic. Mm-hmm. But yeah, everybody's kind of just everybody just needs something now.
Yeah.
Like
I don't want to go into the main topic, but I was gonna bring up the Netflix thing.
Oh, we'll get into that.
Okay, because it's because like we're all just stuck at home.
Yeah.
So it's kind of everyone's speed running everything that they can watch on their on their Fire Stick or whatever.
Running out of content.
Yeah.
Like not a lot of content was released in 2020.
That's why personally why I got into K-dramas.
Yeah, because you stagnated.
I stagnated.
Yeah.
And then I feel like a lot of people right now they're like hitting the bottom of the barrel essentially.
Yeah.
Amazon Prime's got a lot of bottom of the barrel shit, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't.
Amazon Prime's got garbage.
Yeah. So yeah, it's kind of like we just need content. Speaking of Battlestar Galactica, it's doing a reboot too. Speaking more on content,
They're doing a reboot.
They're doing a reboot. Did I tell you this? I didn't tell you.
Over the phone? Or no? No, you didn't tell me.
Yeah, but yeah, they're doing a reboot or something of the sorts. I don't know. See, like
Edward James Olmos?
No, I don't think they're gonna get Edward James Olmos back.
Maybe they get a cameo.
It could, because in that show, there's people from the past influence the current cycle. Because in the context of Battlestar Galactica, time is cyclical, so time always repeats itself. The events always repeats themselves. So I don't know.
I've never seen Battlestar Galactica. So. Yeah. The only thing I know is what Joe was telling me on the phone on his way here.
Yeah. So
it sounds pretty interesting, but
yeah. So the point is, you could get Edward James Olmos in a cameo, maybe a Starbuck.
Wait, they record him, they get him, they pay him on Cameo.
Yeah.
To get a.
Yeah. So say we all.
Yeah, they pay like $50 for Edward James Olmos to shoot a cameo.
Peek the audio there. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Saw red.
That's fine.
Yeah. So say we all. I taught these kids.
How do I reach them?
How does he reach them? How does he reach Earth?
Telephone.
That's the premise. Of
Pager.
The show.
Do they have pagers in Battlestar Galactica?
No, there's no they're close. There's no networks.
No networks.
Because Cylons can hack them.
I almost said Psylocke again.
They use landlines to communicate.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Oh, like is that like
across the ships? Yeah.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Can you? Well, I guess
the only way radio signals.
The only way to get into a landline is like to be patched into the
actual line.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyways, yeah. Did you hear about the Ray Fisher thing?
No.
Ray Fisher, who's a cyborg in Justice League, the Justice League movie.
Oh, there's some shit going on with the executives. Yeah.
Executives?
What did I say?
Executives?
Something like that. Yeah.
You said like executives.
Executives.
Yeah.
Well, like there was an investigation on someone, right? And then another dude
was covering shit.
Covering for someone else, right?
Yeah.
Which is funny because like that dude wasn't. I said no, I didn't know. I just didn't exactly know who Ray Fisher was.
Yeah.
I remember hearing of the story.
Yeah. But yeah, so I don't know. It's kind of crazy now because he's kind of booted off the new Flash movie.
He is?
Yeah. Well, allegedly, right? They're saying it's like this happened, so now I'm off of I'm off of the Flash movie, which is what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
It could just be like, they're like, oh, well, we don't need Cyborg, you know? Could
Maybe.
be one thing. Could be one thing. It could be another.
It could be, but like,
yeah.
Was it like a high up executive? I don't really know the exact.
It was like the COO, one of them.
And what was it? What was the issue that they brought up?
Well, it was Ray Fisher was going, hey, this guy was acting like a real asshole on set. Like, you know, he was being abusive. He was being all this shit, and he pitched that up to the executive producer, who's Jeff Jones, and then Jeff Jones was like, okay, I'll do something about it. Then he did nothing about it.
Okay, yeah.
And then, you know, the investigation happened, and I think the guy on top, who's friends with Jeff Jones, was covering stuff up, so it didn't look as bad or changing context around.
So like, that's a scary thing for him to do, also though, because like, Hollywood is super like tight knit
and petty too,
and super petty. So like, if you talk shit about anyone or if you bring up an issue, sadly, if you bring up any issues, it's seen as like, are you talking shit about that dude? Yeah, I'm actually pretty chill with that dude. I did a show with him. He got me this job actually. Yeah. So I'm gonna tell him what you were saying. But they won't say that to your face, but like, that's just what's gonna happen.
It's just like you got to be careful.
So I mean, good on him for you know coming out and saying all that.
And
but
publicly,
like, publicly, yeah. Which I feel like is a good way to do it, because if it's out publicly, it's worse for them if they try and like blackball you or whatever.
Because then it becomes a court of the public issue type of deal or whatever.
What?
Fucking, it's a term that people use. The court of public opinion.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, where people are just like, hey, that's not right.
Yeah. It's now on open eyes and whatever. Yeah. If they do some shady shit, everyone's gonna see it.
They booted him from the Flash movie. Yeah. So.
Shit.
Yeah. Well, people were probably like, oh no. And the thing is that he's also like a guy who hasn't really been in a lot of things. Mm-hmm. I think the biggest thing he's been is Cyborg, and so now
I've never seen Justice League.
A lot of people haven't. You're not missing anything. Watch the Snyder Cut, maybe.
Was he good?
No.
He wasn't good in it?
No. Oh. I mean, nobody was good in that movie. It was Justice League.
Not even...
No, nobody.
I'm trying to think. What's that guy with, like, the sharp head?
Steppenwolf?
Yeah.
No.
Damn it.
He's not good in it.
He's only in the Snyder Cut. Or no, is he in it?
He's in it. He's the main bad guy. You gotta Google it now. Steppenwolf.
Watch this.
Snyder Cut.
I love this picture. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
That's from the Snyder Cut. This is the fixed version.
What is that? He looks like a PS2 villain.
Yeah. This is in the fixed version, by the way.
Yeah, I saw that this was the...
This is his image for the character. This is what he saw.
This is the real Steppenwolf.
Yeah. Not the other one that looks about the same.
He's more pointy.
Yeah, he's got more spikes on him.
He looks a little cooler.
Cooler.
He looks more shredded.
Cooler.
Look at his arms.
Cooler's relative, I think, in this.
It's fair.
Yeah.
He looks pointy.
He looks spiky. Yeah, for sure.
So I don't know like I have no real wanting to see this.
Yeah.
But
you know.
Okay. Sad thing for, was it Ray Fisher?
Yeah.
It sucks that he got booted.
It does.
I hope it's not because he came out, but you know, it's kind of.
I mean, it's hand in hand.
It seems kind of like
you can't deny.
Yeah. It's like, no, we booted him not because he was like talking shit. It was more just like
we didn't feel like he was right. The character was right for the movie.
We thought about it, and we were like, maybe we don't need Cyborg.
Don't need Cyborg.
We only had to like delete like 60 pages of the script.
I'm still shocked that the Flash movie is getting made. That shit's been trying to get made for like since like long time.
Who's playing the Flash?
Ezra Miller.
Ezra Miller,
I think is his name.
Do you think the guy from the show The Flash is better than Ezra Miller?
I mean, we've only ever seen Ezra Miller in one thing as the Flash, which is the Justice League movie, and like I said, nobody was good in that. So
get my boy from
Grant Gustin.
Is that his name?
Grant Gustin. Yeah.
How do you know his
names?
I was just gonna I was gonna say get my boy Barry.
They're both Barry.
Well, he's the real Barry. He travels through time.
Yeah, he does that a lot. Let's go on to a lighter topic. You see Bill Burr getting mad that people were calling him out for his Boston accent in The Mandalorian?
No.
Yeah. Which is so stupid.
People are getting mad at him for having a Boston accent.
They're like, why does this guy have a Boston accent? It's like, why do any of them have any accents?
And yeah. What would like a made up accent sound like? It sounds stupid.
Yeah.
Because we've never heard it before.
Yeah. They're like, he's all like, well, there's freaking British people here.
Yeah, there's no UK.
Yeah, where are they from? You know,
Tatooine, perhaps.
Fucking wicked. I want to go to Dunkin' Donuts.
Wait,
wicked smart.
Wicked smart. I'm going to the Death Star too.
Yeah. Get that blast out of my face, Mando.
I don't like. Was it just like a thing on Twitter where people were like, "Is he seriously having a Boston accent right now?"
It's so weird that he has a Boston. It's just Bill Burr playing Bill Burr.
Yeah.
Well, no shit. That's why you would hire Bill Burr.
Yeah, you want him to shout at someone and be funny.
So he just went. I think
he did a good job though in season 1. I haven't seen the parts of him in season 2. I stopped at the episode right before.
He did way better season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting it. But apparently the Boston accent is so distracting that you can't focus on it.
Get that blast out of my face, Mando.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at me, I'm Mando. What is this, a dog?
I would love it if he just started going into a stand-up set.
Yeah.
In the middle of it.
Yeah. Hey, you know what's the deal with these Imperials, you know? It's like, you lost, get over it.
Yeah. What was his response?
He was just like, fuck these Star Wars nerds.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's like, come on. There's British people there.
Yeah.
That was his main point, and it's like, it's obvious.
Yeah.
That's the thing about Star Wars where I'm just like, come on, guys. Pump the brakes a little bit.
It's like in fantasy how everyone in a fantasy movie either has a British accent or like standard American dude or woman. Yeah. There's no like in between. There's not someone with like a Swedish accent in like a
or like just an American accent.
Yeah, it's all just British. It's 90% British and then 10% like United States person.
Yeah. The main character is usually the United States person.
Yeah, and then like surrounding characters are British.
Yeah, but it's the same thing here, where it's just like, it's also a world. It's like a show that's set in the deeper part of the world of Star Wars. Mm-hmm. So obviously people are gonna sound different. You know?
Yeah.
You know, you're not gonna why get mad at that?
What planet would be Space Boston?
Space Boston? I don't know. He mentions that he's from a planet.
Kashyyyk?
No, that's more like South America.
Okay.
Like the Amazon forest.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. What am I thinking of? Where the clones are made.
Camino.
Oh,
it rains a lot there.
It's
more like Seattle.
Yeah.
Let me see. Tatooine would be Africa.
What about Bespin?
Like North Africa. Bespin?
Yeah.
It's a city. Well, I think that's more like an island place.
Okay. Like I'm literally saying any planet that comes to mind. I can't really picture them all.
Yeah.
Oh,
Coruscant maybe?
Coruscant? Was that the one that blew up, right? Were Leia born there?
No, that was Alderaan.
Alderaan. He'd probably be from Alderaan.
I don't think he'd be from Alderaan.
Why?
Because Alderaan's kind of where Princess Leia's from.
She British?
No. Well, sometimes.
Sometimes. Didn't she have a British accent?
In the first 10 minutes and then not.
For some reason, I distinctly remember her having like a British accent.
It's kind of like when she's introduced, it's like, oh, Governor Tolkien, I recognized your foul stench when I came aboard. And then next thing you know, she meets Chewbacca, and then she's like, somebody get this freaking walking carpet out of my face.
Wait, Coruscant is where the
the main city.
The main city. Where the princess was. Princess? The other one? Who did Anakin bang?
Padme.
Padme. Is Padme from Coruscant?
No, she's from Naboo. Naboo.
Fuck, what's Coruscant?
Coruscant's the big
city. The big city? That's like New York.
Yeah, New York. I feel like that's...
like Boston.
Yeah. There's lower levels to it, so...
There is.
It's New Jersey, level 1.
Okay, there you go.
Boston, level 2.
Wait, why is New Jersey at the top?
Because New York, New Jersey. They're right next to each other in real life.
You gotta say New York first and then New Jersey.
No, level 1 underneath.
So you're saying New Jersey's the shittiest and then Boston?
No. I'm saying it's New York, which is Coruscant on top.
Yeah.
And then level 1 of the underground part, level 1 is New Jersey.
Oh, are you doing like a British thing where like the first floor?
Well, we're going in also. We're going in. We're going down underneath a planet.
I'm past this.
You're past this?
I'm past it.
Level 1 is New Jersey.
All right.
Level 2 is Boston, and level 3 is, I don't know, Rhode Island.
What about Staten Island? People like Staten Island.
That's New York.
What about Manhattan?
That's New York also.
What about Bronx?
New York. Fuck. You're just naming the boroughs.
Fuck. The Bronx?
You said the Bronx already.
I said it twice. Fuck.
Yeah. It's just New York, man. I don't know. The Bronx is probably I don't know. I was gonna come up with something, but I couldn't come up with anything funny, so we'll just skip that. Yeah, I don't know. The point is, don't get mad at Bill Burr for having a Boston accent. He's from Boston, born and raised.
Also, I feel like he does pretty well.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of fans of stuff gotta chill.
Yeah.
That's a little bit too. People go hard for no reason on shit.
Yeah.
People die on weird hills, especially Star Wars fans. Star Wars fans die on weird ass hills.
They die on so many hills. There's so many hills, and a lot of people die on them.
That blaster does not look like that. The T911.
Yeah.
It had a cylindrical barrel.
T911.
Sorry, I think that was something I saw in Borderlands 2.
T911.
I didn't mean it.
Well, there's people who think only 4 and 5 are the good Star Wars movies.
4 and 5 are
A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back, and then
the
the rest
is 4.
Yeah, and the rest are garbage.
What was 6?
Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi.
Which I love.
Revenge of the Sith is the third one.
Third one.
Second one.
There's no way
I stumbled through.
There's
that
no
one.
way to say Revenge of the Sith without sounding like a total nerd.
Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge of the Sith. That's the best Star Wars movie.
I liked it a lot. I remember I actually first saw it walking through Sam's Club.
Nice.
They had like the you know how they have like TV displays?
Yeah.
I think it was like a remaster or something of Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
Because I was walking through and I saw like the fight of like Darth Maul and
That's episode 1.
My face is so disappointed in myself right now.
That's
Anyways, that one.
Yeah.
I saw Darth Maul fighting Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Fighting. Oh my god, my brain. I saw Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan fighting Darth Maul in Sam's Club.
Yeah.
I was staring at it. I was mesmerized by it.
Yeah. Too bad the rest of the
I was mesmerized so much I forgot which movie it was and who was in it.
Yeah. Was it even Star Wars?
No, it was Battlestar Galactica.
Probably. I wish Battlestar Galactica had lightsabers.
Do they not? What do they have? What do they use?
Guns.
Just normal guns?
Yeah.
How do they use those against robots?
They shoot them.
Does it work?
Yeah.
Wow.
Use explosive rounds.
Where do they get those? There's 50,000 of them. How many bullets can they make with 50,000 people?
They don't make any bullets. They're on limited supplies all across.
Oh god.
Yeah. They have to watch. They don't. There's not a lot of ground battles either.
Is it all in space?
Mostly, yeah.
Oh, it makes. How do they survive?
Huh? They just do.
Oh god.
Yeah.
That sounds stressful.
Yeah, I mean, we can get into the Battlestar Galactica. Do we want to get into Battlestar Galactica?
Also, by the way, Joe brought like a list of stuff.
Yeah.
I've not seen the list of stuff, so
We're burning through it.
I'm as fresh on any of these subjects as anyone listening. I have no idea what's coming up. I see here written Cyberpunk 2077 and then something scribbled out and it looks like the word ho boy. What does that say? Replay?
You'll get to it.
Map. What does it say?
Apology. Yeah. To be fair to Ark, I have really bad handwriting.
I could barely read that.
Yeah.
I heard about the apology from Cyberpunk.
Which it's so different than your normal apology.
It is. It feels earnest.
Yeah, it feels like the buck stops here type of deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, as
like,
opposed to
really
people
sorry,
going,
like...
it was the development team.
Yeah, they were like, don't blame the development team.
Blame us.
Literally all on us.
Yeah. It's all us.
We fucked up.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that. It's good that they did that. It's still shitty, what happened.
Yeah.
But, like, they understand and, like...
They're doing their best to get in everybody's good graces again.
I hope that, like, whatever the next thing they release is, I hope that it's, like... Works and is, like, essentially, like, what everyone wants. We're looking at the audio levels.
Yeah, there was some points in time when they would peek into the red. So that's why our default response was just
whisper.
Stop talking.
Hold on.
Stop talking.
Recalibrate.
Yeah, recalibrate. Find the level. 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 We're at the level.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, it just felt so like earnest. Yeah.
Yeah.
As opposed to other people who apologize for things.
As earnest as like an
apology can
corporate
be.
fat cat.
Yeah.
Apology can be,
Yeah.
Which is it is appreciated as well.
They're also like Swedish or Polish.
Are they?
I think so. So the corporate culture is different. Corporate culture here. Why'd you do that?
I sniffed my armpit again.
Yeah.
I felt sweaty.
Put deodorant on.
I did. I was just checking.
I have nasty deodorant now.
Really? Why?
I put it on and it just cakes.
Oh no.
Yeah, it just cakes.
It's not the powder deodorant, is it?
No, but it might as well have been.
Oh, is it just melted or something? Like
it's like no. You hit it.
Yeah.
And then it dries, and all that means is just that
it just gets cracked.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's bad. You got to get a new stick.
Yeah, it's the best one I have because I don't sweat with it.
You know who wouldn't have that problem?
Who?
Cyberpunk characters.
They don't sweat.
They don't sweat. They got robot bits.
Yeah, they do. Oh, they do.
What are those mantis claws?
Yeah, no, mantis blades.
Mantis blades.
Yeah, there's mantis blades, gorilla arms.
Gorilla arms?
Yeah. And then there's a mono wire.
Oh, is that like the guy from Johnny Mnemonic?
What?
The guy with the bad guy from Johnny Mnemonic, that has like the laser whip.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that.
Sick.
I didn't. I was like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Come on, it's one of the main bad guys from Johnny Mnemonic.
Yeah, I know, but I haven't. I always push that movie deep into the recesses of my mind.
I think I actually gave up on watching it.
Yeah.
In the last 15 minutes.
That's fair. Yeah.
I made it almost all the way and then gave up.
Yeah.
There's a dolphin in it.
There's a dolphin in it?
Isn't there?
I don't know. Probably.
Like the main like thing that he's trying to get like the info to is like a dolphin that's like sentient, like with like a brain in it. I
think you're just thinking of South Park.
No, fuck me, man.
Don't worry about it.
It's gone.
Don't worry about
it.
My
brain.
Let's not fall into this. Johnny Mnemonic.
All right, what else we got on the docket?
You see something called Titan weight?
Yeah.
Titan weight boxing, which is people like you didn't fart, by the way. That was a chair.
It was a chair fart.
Again. Titan weight. It's people like like the mountain from Game of Thrones.
Holy shit.
That's Titan weight.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What?
Boxing. Titan weight boxing.
Wait, so every single fight is gonna be like the mountain versus
Game of Thrones. The mountain is boxing's first Titan weight.
He's good at chess. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to talk about chess again.
Yeah, stop spiking too. You're spiking.
When I get upset, I apologize.
Yeah, Titan weight. Imagine fighting the mountain.
I think his name is Hafthor.
It's literally right there.
But I can't read that letter.
Hafbjorn.
That's a P and a B combined.
Yeah, Hafbjorn.
Hafthor. I think it's pronounced Hafthor.
Bjornsson.
Bjornsson. Hafthor Bjornsson.
Point is, he's a Titan weight.
Holy fuck.
Division Titan weight, 6'9" height.
He's sponsored by Rain.
Yeah.
All right.
Have you ever seen what the CEO of Rain looks like?
Mm-mm.
Oh no, CEO of Bang. Look up CEO of Bang.
Oh, I know what the CEO of Bang looks like. He's a weirdo.
Yeah. And I'm just like, it fits.
Bang energy drink is like a cult. You know they have their own music on Spotify?
I did not know that.
It's weird as shit. It's all like EDM, like
nice.
Workout music.
Nice. I've only ever met one person who drinks Bang energy drinks, and their excuse was it's no sugar. Like,
was it Jacob?
It was Jacob.
Yeah.
I was like, what do you mean it's no sugar?
Love you, Jacob.
Love you, Jacob. If you're listening, you're not. You're in Ohio.
You're in Ohio.
Yeah.
They don't get internet out there.
Something I forgot to mention in the intro. I was gonna do a stupid bit in the intro.
What is it?
Where it's welcome to the internationally known podcast.
Oh, there we go.
Because we have one listener in Egypt.
Oh, that's true. We do have a listener in Egypt. Yeah. Shout out Egypt.
Shout out Egypt, our friend in Egypt.
The hometown of my father.
I have no connection to Egypt other than my friend who lives there.
I have family out there.
Oh, nice.
I wonder if they're next to each other. What if she's my family?
Oh. That would be weird.
That'd be very weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, Titan weight.
Titan weight.
So he's fucking 6'9".
Yeah.
How much does he weigh? He's huge.
Oh, he's a Titan weight.
344 pounds.
That's Titan weight.
He's 144 pounds over the benchmark for heavyweight. He makes a heavyweight look like a little bitch.
Yeah. He could pick up and fold the heavyweight in half.
You know, he did like a 544 kilogram bench press or something like that.
I don't know what.
Hafthor Bjornsson. I don't want to see his boxing record. It's non-existent right now.
It's 0-0-0.
Deadlift record. Yeah, I think his record is 1,100 pounds.
Oh, he should have came to wrestling.
Do you fucking see him?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
He should have been a wrestler.
I mean, he's holding this barbell on an Olympic barbell, which don't really bend.
Yeah.
I think. I'm not sure actually. They might have more bend. Who knows?
Yeah.
Here's the point. He has 1,000 pounds of weight on this barbell, and he's just lifting it.
Yeah.
The bar's bowing.
Yeah. Lifting it dead too.
That's a deadlift, yeah.
Yeah, lifting it dead. Just a dead lift.
I'm just look at his thighs.
Yeah. Fuck, man.
They're huge.
Yeah. Him versus Keith Lee. Book it, Vince.
Keith Lee would die.
Yeah. Keith Lee would definitely die. Also, because Keith Lee's older. He's like 40-something.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God.
Is he going to fight someone?
Versus Stephen Ward live.
Who's Stephen Ward?
Oh, Stephen Ward.
Is he fucked?
Oh, no.
Who's Stephen Ward?
He's that guy in the photo right there.
Oh, goodness.
Oh.
You know how, you have like technique and everything, and like
yeah,
it's like I can take on this dude if he's a little bit bigger than me. I have technique. I can
aim for body shots.
Yeah, I could tire him out.
Yeah,
he's not gonna get tired.
No,
he's lifted like 4 times this guy's weight.
Yeah,
he can lift a car.
Yeah.
That guy's gonna die.
He's gonna fucking die.
Oh goodness. He's gonna have to pop the eyes.
Yeah. He's gonna have to punch him so hard in the heart, change his heartbeat.
He's gonna
have Thor versus Braun Strowman. Book it, Vince. WrestleMania 37.
How did he die in Game of Thrones again? Throwing fire?
His brother pushed him in fire.
Yeah, there we go. They're gonna have a fire pit on standby.
Oh yeah. He's like Frankenstein's monster. That's how you get him to stop being, just throw a pitchfork with fire on it.
Did they already fight?
No, I don't think so.
Well, good luck to whoever fights him.
Why are you looking up record?
I just want to see.
Look up fight.
Oh. Fights.
Fight date.
Oh my god, if he fought Conor McGregor?
Conor McGregor is already not a good boxer.
Is he not?
No.
Oh.
He's an MMA guy.
September boxing. Yeah, you said it was boxing, right?
September 2021. Ooh.
Yeah,
now you're giving him training time too.
They are giving him training time. They're making him a monster.
He's gonna lead the. He's like Megatron. It's literally Megatron's backstory.
No, he's a sweetheart. He'd be like, no, he's super nice.
Once he gets the taste from
Have
blood.
you seen his wife?
No.
She's tiny.
Oh, have you seen Shaq's wife?
Yeah. Look at this. Look at how tiny she is.
Images.
Is there like a picture there?
Well, it's also not a good.
She's so tiny.
She could be just normal height for us.
No. She's up to his nipple.
Where would I be?
Look at this.
If that's not a relationship goal, I don't know what is.
He's lifting her over his head in a desert. Like in one hand.
Yeah. She's just sitting on his hand.
Let me see. Does it have like her height here or something?
Might be weird.
I just want to see her. I want to see like.
5'2".
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
It's like a full foot of difference. I thought that was Bray Wyatt, but it's not.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
He does look a little bit like Bray Wyatt.
Yeah. Bray Wyatt is a wrestler, by the way. Obviously.
Mixture between Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman.
Huh?
Mixture of Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman together.
Yeah. Bray Wyatt's face and
Braun Strowman's
everything else.
But like scaled up by like 10%.
Yeah.
10% more.
Also, I feel like this guy can eat Braun Strowman for breakfast.
Probably. Well, Braun Strowman's a huge dude, so he could probably take a couple hits.
Braun Strowman flipped over an ambulance. Let's not forget that.
He can. Braun Strowman. Let's look at Braun Strowman. I don't know if I spelled it right.
No. Shoe size.
I looked up shoe size. Oops.
12.
That's what auto filled.
His feet are only 2 inches bigger than mine.
Interesting.
6'8".
He's 1 inch shorter than the mountain.
He weighs 386.
He should be in Titan weight boxing.
He should be.
Holy fuck, that'd be a match.
Yeah. Did you see when Brock Lesnar punched him once and kind of brought him to his knees?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You have shown me this.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar's he's just, if anybody could take on the Titan weight champion of the world, it's probably Brock Lesnar because he's insane.
He's also dense. Like he's tightly packed.
Yeah. He's just like a freak of nature.
He is.
Yeah. Speaking of wrestling, you see the trailer for the Young Rock show?
No, what?
Yeah, it's a trailer for the Young Rock. It's a show that it's kind of like Everybody Hates Chris.
Do they de-age him like they did Will Smith?
No. They they just recasted him.
Who plays him?
3 different actors across 3 different. So it's kind of like This Is Us.
Holy shit! Is that The Rock?
That's The Rock when he was a kid.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the Young Rock. That is one of the Rocks. That's The Rock in high school.
Oh, are these all of them? Nope. Never mind. That's just his family, I think.
Yeah, I think that's just his family. No. Go up.
Up. Okay.
Oh, no, go down. Down. Right there. That's all 3 versions of The Rock.
Okay.
None of them look like.
I agree.
Yeah, but
this
fine.
guy the least amount, I would say.
Yeah, I would say this guy because this is supposed to be The Rock that debuted in wrestling.
Oh,
looks nothing like him.
The saving grace that this child has is that as a child you can look like anything.
Yeah.
And when you grow up, it's like, okay, I get it.
They gave his dad his iconic hairline, Rocky Johnson.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he has like the V.
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, that guy's huge. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's Rocky Johnson.
Holy shit, that guy's big.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
I think it was Rocky Soulman Johnson. I think is what his name.
Mm.
Yeah. This is a show that I'm really excited for because Andre the Giant's gonna come out in it.
That's not Andre the Giant.
A person pretending to be Andre the Giant.
Yeah.
And also, Bubba, Iron Sheik.
Oh my god, the Iron Sheik is there. Is that the actual Iron Sheik?
No.
Okay.
But yeah, it's I don't know. See, look, Rocky Johnson's hairline.
Mm.
Look, see that V?
Yeah, he's got the V.
Yeah.
Is that a wig?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, come on now. But yeah, I don't know. This is a show I'm really excited for because I love wrestling, and The Rock's kind of like one of my favorite wrestlers.
Do you think they're gonna have a scene where they have him like doing the fanny pack and turtleneck picture?
I hope they do.
That'd be really good.
Yeah. I think the trailer opens with The Rock saying, "See, what separates other great men from me? You know, well, for starters, when I was 15, I had a full-grown mustache.
At 15?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
By the way, I also had a full-grown mustache at 15. So
I didn't.
I did. So I'm like, basically, Rock and me are equal standing.
Well, that's interesting.
No,
What's it gonna be on?
I think it's gonna be NBC. So Peacock.
Yeah.
Battlestar
Battlestar Galactica's on there too.
Yeah, I know.
You got 3 things: The Office, Battlestar Galactica,
and the Young Rock.
There you go.
That's all you need.
They got Psych.
They got Psych and
they don't got Burn Notice though.
They don't got Burn Notice.
I'm sad about that.
Yeah.
I grew up with like trash television. Not trash, but like
no, I think
basic cable. Like
I think Burn Notice is loved by the masses.
Is it?
I think so.
That'd be cool.
I've met a couple people who liked Burn Notice.
I'm one of them.
Yeah. You also like Monk.
I love Monk. Monk is great.
Yeah.
I hope Monk is universally loved.
You know, I think at this point I don't want to see Monk because I don't want to ruin the mysticism.
No, it holds up. It holds up.
No, I just don't want to. Because I have ideas in my head about.
You know what the theme song is?
No.
It's the jungle out there. Da, da.
See, I don't know Monk to
People
correct you.
think I'm crazy for worrying all the time. If you paid attention, you'd be worried too. You don't know it?
I think I know that song.
It's Randy Newman. You better pay attention, or this world we love so much
You're
might
spiking.
just kill you. I could be wrong now, but I don't think so. All right, that's all I got.
Yeah, there you go. Randy Newman.
Randy Newman.
Yeah.
What a great show.
Ended
sad.
Is it?
But good. Good sad.
There you go. Like House. I've never seen House either.
He got a daughter. He learned that he has a daughter.
Yeah. Then the only thing I know from House is that he has a daughter and then he treated her like a dog, like literally.
What?
Like literally. She'd go, come here.
Do you have like on a leash?
I think at one point one of the characters goes, House, you can't put your daughter on a leash. He's like, why not?
It reminds me of the Borat movie, the second one.
Nice.
He just like keeps her in a cage constantly.
By the way, if you want someone to blame for coronavirus, blame Borat.
Oh yeah.
That was a twist of the movie.
Yeah, Kazakhstan. They're the reason why coronavirus exists.
I probably should have thrown the spoilers on that, but you know, who cares?
That is literally the end of the movie.
Who cares?
Who cares? It's Borat.
Yeah.
You're not going to it for the
Rocky Johnson.
For the COVID talk.
Imagine that's his name. Imagine being born with the name Rocky Johnson.
Or Bradley Constant.
He's Constant.
He's always Bradley.
Yeah.
I almost said Brandon.
Oh, so wait, hold on. It's 15-year-old Rock is played by Bradley Constant. 20-year-old Rock is played by Uli. I'm gonna mispronounce it.
Latukefu.
Yeah. And then I'm assuming this is 10-year-old Rock.
Yeah.
Look at that. Something.
I'd hope that's 10-year-old Rock. It's literally a child.
Yeah. Well, I think they're doing it in 5 years. That's such a short span of time.
5, 10, 15?
Yeah. It was 10, 15, 20.
Oh, fuck.
This guy in the middle who's 15 looked 10 to you? So we're looking at a picture of like a promotional picture, and there's a 10-year-old Rock, there's like a 15-year-old Rock, and then there's a 20-year-old Rock. And Ark looked at that picture and went, oh, 5, 10, and 15. I'm like, does the guy in the middle who has like a full-blown mustache.
Or does the giant guy look like a 15-year-old kid?
Yeah.
That's not what I looked like at 15.
I
don't look like that now when I'm 21.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's just sad now. Now I'm sad.
It's my genetics.
Yeah. But, I mean, I don't know. It's a show that I'm really excited for because I love The Rock as a wrestler.
Yeah, great dude. Seemingly.
He's got so lucky. His dad is Rocky Johnson.
God, those genetics.
Yeah.
It's like Arnold.
I'm not related to a single wrestler.
I don't think I am either. Maybe Iron Sheik.
Oh, maybe. Shiki baby.
Shiki baby.
Do
I want to hit the main topic?
Nah, I kind of want to talk about this one.
What does that say?
It's Punisher logo. Important.
I thought that said Puntuber Go-Go.
What's wrong with you?
I can't read it.
You're also reading it from... You didn't fart. That was a chair.
It was a chair again. Important. It's also... This has an exclamation point at the end of it, and then in all caps, important, with an exclamation point under it.
I don't know why I put the exclamation... Point is, let's just talk about the Punisher logo.
So is there a new Punisher logo?
No. So, it's what it is people are calling people... people are saying, hey, we should cancel the Marvel character because people have appropriated it.
Oh...
all
the Blue Lives?
Yeah, or I mean, not even that. Just like with the cap, with the, I mean, we're still dealing with the after effects of the Capitol bullshit. The insurrection or rioters or whatever, and people are just going, we need to retire this character now, and it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, do we give in? Man.
Damn.
Because that's the thing, like, it's just. It seems like with white supremacy, and this is the thing about cancel culture, is like we're constantly just giving them symbols.
Yeah.
Like the white power thing.
Yeah, the okay sign.
It's the okay sign. You know what I'm saying? But now that's the white power.
Now
thing.
it's a W and a P. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just like I feel like this.
We lost Pepe.
We lost Pepe the Frog because of the same shit. You know.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the thing. Like I wanted to talk about. Mm-hmm. Like let's stop. First off, stop calling out for random cancels. Stop trying to cancel stuff willy-nilly. And also, stop giving them symbols. Stop, and stop giving them cool symbols.
It's giving them ground.
Yeah.
It's like every time that they take something.
Yeah.
I get your point, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like every time they take something, it's like, oh, we got to give it to them now.
Yeah.
That's a hate thing.
It's theirs now.
Yeah, it's a hate thing.
Yeah.
And let's take it back.
Yeah. Let's use the okay sign.
Throw that, and I want to see oh God.
You say it
at Pride.
Yeah.
So like flags.
Yeah.
With like the OK symbol on it.
Yeah.
And then with like rainbow.
Yeah.
Take it away from them.
Yeah. Take it away from Punisher logo.
Rainbow
with the rainbow on it.
Take it back.
Take it away from back. That. And like remember on Twitter.
Fuck white supremacy.
Fuck white supremacy.
Hot take. Fuck white supremacy.
Fuck them. Fuck them in the ears. And here's another thing. Remember on Twitter when gay Twitter people. That sounds weird.
Gay Twitter is a place that Romer shows me every now and then.
Yeah.
It seems scary.
Yeah.
I can't delve into it. It's also one, I'm not gay.
Yeah.
But two, it's anything that ever has like a name and like blank Twitter.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
They're so into whatever they're into.
Yeah.
That I can't get into it.
Yeah.
Scary.
It is. Yeah. It's not scary because they're gay. It's scary because...
Down bad is funny, though.
Yeah, down bad is funny.
Yeah.
But, like, remember when people were, like... people coming out were now Proud Boys? They were taking away the Proud Boys thing from them?
Oh, yeah. Let's do that again.
Yeah, let's do that again. Stop giving them ground, Let's fucking... Let's take it back.
The only Proud Boys that I acknowledge are the ones that come out.
Yeah. Speaking of... No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, so this is kind of something I just want to do a quick talk about because it's, we have a responsibility to not give in. Stop trying to take these things. And first off, like, this is a thing. It's a character.
Yeah.
And
it has a lot more history than just that thing.
Yeah, it's a character that's been around for a long time. I think Stan Lee's liked the Punisher a lot.
Yeah.
So, and also the actor, he's doing the same thing. He's all like, these people are just, they're misguided and they're misinformed. Don't let them take these symbols away.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's just a sad thing to see.
So John Bernthal is the Netflix Punisher, and that's actually what I was going to use as a segue to jump into our main topic.
John Bernthal.
No.
Oh.
The streaming wars.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I had a cool Star Wars thing prepped. Like, when Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones happens.
It's like a long time ago in a galaxy.
Nope.
Oh.
Wait till I'm done.
Okay. Yes, sir.
No, at the end of Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, when Yoda's like standing in that balcony and goes, "Begun the Clone Wars have." I think begun the streaming wars has.
Oh, okay.
And
is that your Yoda impression?
No.
Hit it again.
Fuck, now I'm on the spot.
You are.
Damn it. Begun the Clone Wars have.
It was not bad, actually.
There you go.
You laughed at the end, but it was good.
Oh, thank God. Someone told me that I should do more impressions.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm not good at... I can only do Dusty Rhodes.
What did he?
Whatever. We're not gonna get into that.
Yeah.
I think the first shot of the streaming wars was fired with HBO Max.
What did HBO Max say?
Well, not what they said, but what they did directly. It's all like, we will now be releasing movies on our streaming service the same day they're supposed to come out in theaters.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what the inciting incident for everything.
I think it's probably the downfall right now of like theater.
Yeah. Well, you know what, the theater
first.
I think theater chains are gonna be the first casualty of that because they're kind of just swinging now. They went, oh, Warner Brothers is gonna do that. Guess what? $5 every Warner Brothers ticket.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, 2 for 1 Warner Brothers tickets. Because
they gotta do something.
They got it. That's the thing.
They're probably not profiting that much off the tickets at that point. Anyways, they just need seats. They need people in seats.
The way theaters work, they don't get all of the.
They get like a few bucks off the ticket, right?
A few bucks off the ticket,
and they make their real money off of like concessions.
Yeah. So that's the thing. So now they sent out a deal to Warner Brothers. I don't know the specifics of the deal, but they went, these are the new terms. We keep all the profits from your tickets now. If you guys are gonna do shit like that, we keep.
What did they say?
They're just like constantly.
Is it still like an ongoing battle?
It's still an ongoing thing,
dude. Look, I mean, they have to at least acknowledge that like.
They're fucking over theater chains.
They're fucking over theaters. And,
yeah.
like, I
also,
know that they're like, well, it's our business and we have to, like, survive.
Yeah.
But they just did it without talking to...
They didn't even talk to directors that they had under contract.
Yeah, they didn't... Gal Gadot got fucked, right? She got fucked on that?
No, they actually... Patty Jenkins and Gal Gadot came out fucking clean as a whistle.
I thought that, they have, like, contracts where it says, like...
They got the salary they would get if the movie made $1 billion.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Did it make $1 billion?
I don't know.
What if it made less? Or more? I mean,
that's the thing. So we don't know. Like, I don't know what the numbers are for.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman.
It's
84.
just unfortunate that like.
Yeah, but like
what's happening.
Christopher Nolan was like imagine because he's all like, I used to love working for Warner Brothers because all his movies I think have been Warner Brothers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's like, I used to love because they're like, they gave us creative freedom. They did all this stuff. I went to sleep working for the best movie studio and woke up working for the worst streaming service.
Oof. Yeah. Ugh.
That's
so sad.
Yeah, because they didn't talk about it at all with any of the directors of the movies that they have on their lineup, which they have a pretty hefty lineup for 2021.
What do they have lined up for 2021?
Just name off a few off the top, but they have the Suicide Squad with James Gunn.
Okay, I hope that's good. I didn't like the first one.
Yeah, it's
not really a controversial take, but
it's a reboot now, so
Okay, whatever. Reboot. Oh,
yeah, reboot. I think a Denzel Washington movie. I don't know. The Suicide Squad's the only one I could think of now on the spot. But there was like a huge number of. Dune.
Dune.
You know the movie Dune?
It's about sand.
The sandworms.
Yes.
Yeah. So the guy who did that.
Oh, you got so excited over Dune?
Yeah. It's Dune. I've been waiting forever for that movie.
There's like 9 of them.
What do you mean? There's only one Dune movie.
What am I thinking of?
I don't know what the fuck you're thinking of.
What's the thing with like the Earth shot?
That's Tremors.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck's the matter with you?
I got word association.
Dune. Anyways, the director it's the guy who did the second Blade Runner and Contact.
Oh, okay.
You know the one where aliens talk in circles.
Signs?
Contact.
That one was on purpose.
Yeah. But that one, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, all of his movies have been bomb. Like they've all. Bombed.
They have not bombed.
What do you mean? All of his movies have been bombs, man.
Like they did shit.
They did shit in the box office.
Oh, really?
But they're loved critically. So he's probably looking at this like.
I mean, yeah.
He's all like, yeah, man, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's kind of weird. And now Netflix fired back at the HBO Max thing and going, we're releasing a new movie every week in 2021.
Yeah.
And big movies too. With people
really?
People with they've been working with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson of Young Rock fame.
Good old Dwayne.
Yeah. Gal Gadot, I think, was one. Ryan Reynolds was another one.
Oh, I love Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, so that's the thing. They've been working with big name people. And it's just like, now it's basically the ramp up time. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody's just ramping up their fucking... What are you doing?
In my head, when you said Ryan Reynolds,
yeah,
I thought, let me get another Nice Guys.
It's Ryan Gosling.
I know.
I hope you get another Nice Guys.
I really hope so. Also,
I'll direct it. I'll do it. Give me Ryan Gosling.
You'll direct it?
Yeah.
All right.
Give me Ryan Gosling and fucking...
I'll just do a shot-for-shot remake of the first one.
The first one was... Honestly, nobody saw the first one, so you could
get away with it. Oh, we saw
it,
it, so it's at least 2.
Yeah. And I think...
And we illegally watched it. I mean, no, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't. Allegedly. Allegedly.
Allegedly, we totally did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember.
It's all comedy.
Yeah.
It's all jokes.
It's all jokes. We totally did.
But what else? Allegedly.
Yeah.
What do you,
But yeah, so it's just, this is like the ramp-up phase. So...
And Peacock is only saying that they have The Office.
Peacock only has The Office.
That's all their marketing is.
Yeah.
We don't just have The Office.
Yeah.
We have bloopers.
I think they might be the next one to go. I know the first casualty was Quibi.
Quibi? Who bought Quibi?
Huh?
Someone bought the entire library of Quibi.
I don't know.
And they put it on. It might be HBO.
Might be.
Someone, or it's Peacock. Someone bought all of the library of Quibi.
Yeah.
And that's like
for
thousands of titles, I think, or something, right?
Dirt cheap, by the way.
Yeah.
Quibi put $1 billion into their...
Roku bought it. Roku bought all the Quibi shit.
Yep.
And that's so good for Roku.
Yeah.
They just got so much content that they didn't need to produce.
These are alliances being formed. This is scaling. I'm telling you, this is the streaming wars.
I will die on the hill of Netflix.
Yeah.
Because that's just what I've grown with.
Yeah.
I think I've watched a lot. They got Stranger Things, one of the shows that I would love to have worked on.
Yeah.
And oh my god, it's just they got a lot of good stuff. They got a lot of garbage.
Yeah.
But they got a lot of
Well, that's the thing when they said every week we're gonna be releasing a movie. I'm like, how many of these movies are gonna be good?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And also, there's no parameters for that.
Joe and I were thinking of doing a thing where we reach in a hat full of movies that they will release.
We wait 5 weeks, or something,
and then we grab out of a
hat, out of those 5, see which ones are good, which ones are bad. But I think it's just gonna be such an overload of content that we can't do it. Also, it's
yeah, because originally I suggested that at the end of the year
we review all of them.
We each take half.
Yeah, that's 52 divided by 2. That's
25.
No, 20.
Oh, 52, 21, 26.
Hold on.
26.
26. Yeah, I had to do the mental.
Yeah. Yeah, that's too much.
It's
20 movies to watch.
26, and assuming each one's
2 hours.
It's
that's 3 days of nonstop watching movies.
Yeah. For a podcast we do on Sundays.
Yeah. We would have to not sleep.
Yeah.
So realistically, it'd be a week.
Yeah.
Nonstop watching movies.
Yeah.
Where I would not remember any of the first ones.
Yeah.
So.
There you go. There it is.
We'll do a hat.
We'll do a hat. Maybe.
We should have a hat.
I don't know. So yeah, I think the streaming wars, they're ramping up. And what does this kind of mean for people like you and me? It means we might get a job.
Yeah. I hope we didn't peek the mic on that high five. Well,
we've been peeking all night.
Yeah.
It's wild. It's wild west out here.
No rules.
No rules. But yeah, I mean, what is there's so many. Oh,
you got it, bud.
Yeah. So many companies are now hungry for content that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, and everyone's just as hungry to watch content.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said earlier, we're all just fucking sitting in our living rooms, essentially, just going through years and years of backlog at this point. Or some people I don't know if there's anyone that can rewatch The Office for a 50-second time. I know that there is, and people will always go back to it, of course. Yeah. But at some point, people get tired, and they're like, "What? Maybe I'll watch a new thing." Even people that'll do the same thing over and over again.
They sprinkle.
You get in a rut at some point, and you're like, "Fuck, I need something new."
Yeah. Well, that was me for a long while. Mm-hmm. All of I think beginning of this year, I'm just I need something new to watch, or something I just need something to watch because I've just been YouTube videos, which YouTube videos are YouTube videos. They're not content. They're not storytelling really necessarily.
They can be.
They can be.
It depends. Not everything on YouTube is going to be that.
Yeah. So I'm just what can I watch? So that's why I started watching Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah. We need long form content.
Yeah. Just something so I can focus on narratively.
Yeah. Or as a distraction from what's happening. So.
Yeah. Distraction from the ever closing abyss.
L'appel du vide.
I don't know what you just said.
Staring into the void.
Oh, there you go. But yeah, so it's just fuck, man. These things. It's a good and bad thing because now it's good because now we're seeing more content being pushed, and that's better for you and me because, or smaller creators, because it's like now this is our time to shine. Yeah. It's also bad because now it's kind of things are changing,
and market's getting flooded. Yeah. With stuff. Yeah. Like it's probably one of those things that's like I have a thing on Netflix. It's like great. So everyone's got a thing on Netflix. Everybody. We have a podcast on Spotify. Yeah. Took us a couple hours. We figured it out.
Yeah. But we have one.
Yeah. So it's gonna be. I think it's gonna become one of those things where it's like, sure you got on Netflix, but it's like, what are the numbers? Like, because we could put something on Amazon Prime. Okay. We can put something on Prime Video. It's not a hard.
Not a hard thing to do.
Not a hard thing to do. I think you got to fill out an application, and it has to be like reviewed or something.
Yeah. Do you remember the OG streaming services, like the ones where it's like it used to be just Netflix, Hulu, and then Prime came a little bit later, right?
It did, yeah.
And those were like I used to think those were the top three. Netflix used to fucking be killing it
all the time. So good.
Hulu caught up a little bit with Handmaid's Tale
and anime.
Did they?
Hulu, like one of the big things that people go to Hulu for is anime. They have a fuck ton of anime on there, and for like the people that watch dubs, they got all the dubs of shit. Yeah, they constantly update it. Yeah, that's where Ara was watching like something. I forget what it was.
There you go.
I pointed to where Ara would be, but it's just his bong.
Yeah, no guests this week. And no interruptions either.
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah,
we're 56 minutes in. Yeah, probably should wrap it up soon.
Should we?
Yeah, hitting an hour is gonna be like I think a sweet spot.
Is it?
Yeah, because going over it gets a little daunting to listen to. I think an hour is a good amount.
Hour's a good amount?
Maybe.
Let's the people decide.
We'll field it.
Let us know. Do you prefer an hour and a half, hour 15,
45,
hour 45?
Oh, I was saying 45 minutes.
Oh, no, I don't think we could do.
45 is a bit too short, but like
I don't think you and me are capable of doing 45.
No, our standard conversations go endless.
Yeah, dead of night.
Yeah.
So okay, we'll wrap this. We'll cut out the.
Well, hold on. Let's do like recommendations for things to watch.
Yeah, or read. I was just gonna say we cut that one out, but yeah. So anyway, streaming wars, ramping up. So if you're a creator, good for you. Put some stuff out there.
Get some stuff out there.
Yeah.
Try
some things.
Yeah.
Do what you have to do.
Start a podcast. Do what we did.
Or don't. We don't need any more competition.
Fuck off.
Fuck off. This is our.
Hold on.
You got it first.
Yeah.
Back off, Joe
We're the only podcast.
The only podcast ever.
Yeah. Started in 2007.
What have you seen this week? Or read?
Fuck. I said I was gonna read my book, and I haven't gotten back to it.
There you go.
But I did watch a few more episodes of It's Okay to Not Be Okay.
Oh, you're
K-drama.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you talk about it last week?
Maybe. I don't think I did.
I don't think so.
I've cried watching that show 3 times now.
Explain what the K-drama is.
So it is essentially the story of a guy who takes care of his autistic brother. And they're chair fart. He takes care of his autistic brother, and there was some accident with their mother, and it left them both traumatized. And he works in like a hospital, like as a caretaker. Oh no, it's like a mental ward. Like a mental ward?
Oh, like no.
Takes care of like
mental asylum.
Not an asylum, but like a hospital where they take care of like mentally like ill patients.
There you go.
And so there's like a lot of different people, and like there's a children's storybook writer that her brother loves.
Yeah.
She's reading her newest book at this hospital, and she's fucking crazy.
Oh.
Like she almost murders a dude.
What?
In the first episode, yeah. She almost stabs him with a knife. Well, he was gonna kill his daughter. It's crazy. It's like a soap opera, but
I blanked out for 1 second.
It's yeah.
So yeah, that's what you that's
highly recommend it. I've cried 3 times watching it, and then there's another one called My Shy Boss.
Your Shy Boss.
My Shy Boss.
Your Shy Boss.
My Shy Boss. No, it's I cried once watching that. But the thing is, each episode's like an hour and a half. So I can watch like maybe 1 a day.
Yeah.
If I'm really into it and I don't want to stop, I'll go like 2.5, maybe 3. Because they sometimes they have like breaks where it's like an hour and a half like long thing. Like I feel like the script is not different from a 3-act structure, but like
if it's a TV thing, it's probably like a 5-act.
You might be right. Yeah, you might honestly be right.
Cold open, then the 3 acts in the middle.
No, then, no. There's no cold open. Honestly, they're all continuations off of each other, and they always go through. I honestly don't know the.
It's probably different for soap operas.
It might be,
but it might be 5-act.
Yeah.
you know.
It's a Greek tragedy.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It honestly might be, because these things are fucking sad.
There you go. Anything else you've been watching?
No. What about you?
I saw the movie Extraction on Netflix with Chris Hemsworth in it.
Ooh, was it good?
It's really good. There's a like 30-minute one shot in it, or it feels like a one shot. It's like a you could see where the
like the seams are essentially.
Yeah. Make sure the sound doesn't play, by the way.
It's good.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a really good movie. I thought it had Tom Holland in it. Doesn't. It's just Chris Hemsworth is like the Chris Hemsworth.
Isn't that you?
Huh?
Oh no, not you. What's
what are you thinking of?
The devil?
The devil in all the time.
Devil of time.
The devil's all the time.
All right.
Yeah, whatever. This is what I think Tom
What was
Holland
it called?
sounds. It's Extraction.
Oh, I've seen of it, right? Yeah. Is it one where they're on a car? Is it like a car chase?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's insane.
The one shot doesn't begin in the car. It actually begins 10 minutes earlier when they're like running through an apartment building.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's captured and he escapes, and then that's when the one shot begins. From this point on.
Oh wow.
And then it's the car chase, and then up until the car chase finishes is when they finally cut.
Okay.
And it's like it feels like 20 minutes.
I was actually okay. Funny, I have insight on this.
Do you?
Yes. Nice. So in that car chase, right? Yeah. There are so many shady shots. It's not an actual oneer, by the way. It's not a one take.
No, it isn't. It's if you know anything about how one takes are made nowadays, you can see where the seams are.
Yeah. You
can see where
they wipe across the screen and they'll
there's a lot of that, by the way.
Yeah.
There's a lot where the camera, I'm using my notebook as an example, but let's say this is a car and this is like where the camera is, where it'll literally just go like this.
The car will pass in front of the camera,
and then the camera will do this thing, to mimic that it's a one take.
Yeah.
But it's not actually. Yeah.
So yeah, fuck, I forgot who it was. It was the guy who was like the director of photography or something. Like,
yeah.
One of them, the way that they had it structured was he was on a little tiny chair, essentially strapped to the front of a car, holding a camera rig.
Yeah.
Like sitting on it, just like, oh god.
Yeah.
And he was just like on it, like.
Yeah. That's how I used to have an old film teacher. That's how she met her husband. She was the guy who would shoot stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Chairs like that, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, and I think she was a PA at the time, and he was that guy. I think he was like either a stunt driver or one or the other. Or he was an electrician who was also had a stunt driver license, and who also did camera work, I think, sometimes.
Okay.
Or something like that. I forgot the exact story. And
that's a man of many talents.
Yeah. Just one of those Hollywood everyman type things.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so I saw Extraction. It was good.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad. It was a good movie. I'd recommend it. It's short. And it's also one of the
it's
only
like 2 hours.
It's short.
2 hours.
But the last 10 minutes are like credits.
Oh, okay.
So it's like an hour 40.
All right. Normal movie.
Yeah. So it's a normal movie.
Standard film.
Yeah.
You ain't getting no Irishman.
No Irishman. I love the Irishman though. And I've been watching Stranger Things, plot twist, in Spanish. Because I've been watching it with my family.
Oh, and yeah, they only watch in Spanish?
Yeah, they only speak Spanish.
Yeah,
so I've been watching in Spanish. I don't know. They actually dub things in Spanish really good.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
So it's like
everything matches well?
Yeah.
Nice, that's good.
So if like you're by the way, this is a complaint I have with Netflix. If it's not a Netflix original, they only have it in English. Because I wanted to show my parents Chef.
Mm-hmm.
Like, watch some Chef. And only in English.
Do you think is that maybe because that like when Netflix makes a thing, they automatically like do it themselves, like all the dubbing and stuff? Because I'm assuming Chef does have like a Spanish dub, but they just didn't buy the syndication for it. Do you think maybe they'd have to buy the syndication for like other languages?
Probably, and I think also because it's what's available in the region.
Mm-hmm.
I think since their Netflix originals are available in all the regions, it literally has the dubs for all the languages. But you know, if Chef is only available in the United States,
they're not gonna.
It's like most people who would watch Chef.
You know, I can ask Aaron actually to use his VPN.
Yeah.
And like try and like go on like Netflix like Mexico in like Mexico or whatever, South America.
Yeah.
Mexico's what, Central America?
No,
it's still North America.
Mexico's
Central America is like
remember NAFTA?
NAFTA. North American Free Trade Agreement.
Yeah.
Got it. Yes.
So it's Canada, United States, and Mexico.
There we go. Yeah.
And in Central America is like El Salvador and
all
those other countries.
Geographically, I'm illiterate.
And then South America.
I can only remember like 20 states, like where they are on the map.
I'm pretty good with states.
I'm horrible.
Mimble the elf.
Mibble.
Mimble.
Mimble. Fuck. You said Mabel.
I said Mimble.
I thought you said Mabel the elf.
We'll play it back.
And then I said Mibble.
You've had a stroke halfway through. You said we're going to pass an hour. Pass an hour.
We are. I think it's a sweet spot. You know, hour 5.
Hour 5. All right, so yeah, that's basically all. And Battlestar Galactica.
Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, that's just I talk about that like every week.
Yeah.
And wrestling. Wrestling's getting good again.
I made an oath to not talk about chess.
I made no oath. I can talk about whatever I want. Until someone messages me and goes, "Hey, stop talking about this."
No one messaged me on Instagram to tell me stop talking about chess. Yeah. I as myself have recognized.
Don't talk about chess.
Maybe cut it back a bit. You know.
Dial it down.
I actually had a couple chess Instagrams like my post. Yeah.
I don't want to be a chess podcast, Ark.
I don't want to either. I don't want to be a chess podcast either. Okay.
Yeah, this is a chess podcast. I'll walk away right now.
No, we will not.
Yeah. So that's the show.
Yeah,
that's the show.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for listening to our internet. Fuck.
You got it.
Internationally heard podcast.
Yeah, one in Egypt.
One in Egypt. Thank you, homegirl. I don't think it's cool to say your name, so let's not.
Just yeah.
Let's not. But yeah, thank you, homegirl in Egypt. Thank you to everybody who's listening now. If you got to this point,
hour 5 in, hour 6,
hour 6 in. Thanks for sticking around. And next week might have a guest, might not,
maybe.
Who knows? Yeah, thanks for listening. Follow us on Instagram.
Me
you
and
probably
Joe.
already do.
Yeah.
So there you go. Let's get our numbers up. Tell your friends, tell your family. Did you tell your family that
They're vaguely aware of it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, your brother does.
Our knows, yeah.
Yeah.
My mom and dad don't know what we do.
Yeah. I didn't tell my family anything.
Oh, okay.
I told Olga, my sister.
Mm-hmm. She listen?
No.
Yeah, she doesn't care.
She doesn't listen to podcasts.
She doesn't care.
Yeah. I don't know. So
yeah, take care, you guys.
Take care. And end it there. Outro music. Cue the outro. Special thanks to Glacier on Bandcamp. We will post a link for his music